Hey everybody, we are here today with what number are we on? We are here with day 13 for Junk Journal July 2023, hosted by @MagJournals, hashtag Junk Journal July to see what everybody's doing. So today is day 13, and we are on details. So what shall we do for details? I think, let me make sure you're in screen. Okay. I think what we'll do today is make some journal cards. Haha. I'm peeling the glue off my pad, my little paddle thing. Details. One thing I thought about that came to mind when I thought of details is a while ago, earlier this spring, I was at a market show with my journals, and it's called a vintage market, and so some booths there had like vintage antique stuff, and some had handmade stuff, and it was just a good random mix of stuff. And one lady, a couple of booths down, had a whole bunch of vintage stuff, and one of the things she had in her booth was a roll of blueprints. And I debated back and forth about getting it, and I did. So this makes me think of details because, so this page is huge. I pulled off one page of it, but it's huge. But this made me think of, so this is a blueprint of an intersection. I'm gonna gather it's City of St. Louis, Missouri. Maybe the promenade or promenade, however you say it. But there are streets and bridge pier, pavement, concrete walk. There's a lot of detail. And I think a lot of detail goes into blueprints. So I thought we would play with blueprints today. And I'm just jumping into this because this is so big. I'm kind of breaking it down to a usable page, usable size. I assume this is on like the Mississippi River area. This is kind of what I'm gathering from just kind of looking at this. I really don't know for sure. I haven't studied it. But this gives us a pretty good page to work with. Oh, 1983. So that gives us a roundabout date how old this is. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's the detail of this. I've got some blue scraps here. These are scraps from a folder that I've cut up. And two of these are side pockets that are kind of like that. And then I've got this one that is a fold out. And then these are just scraps. So I kind of thought I would just be pretty basic and do some basic Basic, basic, basic. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? I guess I need to decide what I want to do with this. If I want to leave it like this, have a thought. Let's see here. Let's do this. Just bear with me. I'm just kind of rolling with my thought here. How about we make like, not really a journal card, but a journal space. So if we did this, you had writing space here, we decorated on the front. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? They're not the same size, but does that matter? Should we separate these? I think we should. Although, no, I think we'll leave them together. I think I need these to be similar in shape, or that's going to bother me. I just need them similar-ish. They're a little off. Similar-ish. Okay, that works better. That makes it feel a little better. Okay, so we have these on the insides, and do I want to glue stick them down, or I think I will, since I've got a clean glue paddle. I think I'll glue them. I think that will be good. So I'm gluing off camera. My glue book's over here out of the way. I'm gonna make us even-ish. I won't get into a lot of detail with these. Mainly because, as I've mentioned before, when I'm making excess ephemera, building ephemera stash, I kind of like to leave a little bit of room to add and embellish more if I need to kind of tie it into whatever journal I end up using it in. So I'll make these pretty simple. by just adding a little pieces of this blueprint. That'll leave it open to where if I need to add flowers or words or a character or something like that, when it comes time to use this, then I can. I'm going to let that hang over. So basically I'm using this this blueprint as a background to do something on the front. And I think we'll do something on this front here. Again, keeping it pretty simple. Not a lot of detail. The detail is not going to be in what we create. The detail is what we are creating with. And a blueprint, I think, has to be pretty detailed. So, this leaves this open for us to create more or turn it into something more. Gives us a base to go with. I think that's kind of cool. I imagine this in a journal, attaching this backside and leaving it looking like a flip out, but when you open it, you have two journal space flip outs. I guess we could add a little bit more here. Let's see if I got another book page floating around here. Because that's what that was, is a book page. Oh, looks like we might. Nope. Let's see here. I have too many stashes. Too many stashes. Okay, we'll just keep adding a little bit more space. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with more writing space. Agreed. Let's see here. Yep. That's pretty cool. The more the merrier when it comes to places to, excuse me, write and create in. I just got done with dinner, so got a little bit of the hiccups. It is Thursday evening. I'm off tomorrow. Got a handful of errands to run. And I would like to, I started on a garden gnome journal. I started on 2 of them actually. And I would like to make some progress. It'd be awesome if I could get them done, but I don't know that I'm far enough along to be able to say that just yet. So I would like to make some progress on them for sure. I know I should be able to get them done this weekend. I have nothing going on, but look at me just adding pages, adding pieces. Nothing going on this weekend except for a hair appointment on Saturday. And I'm venturing out and I'm cutting my hair and I'm coloring my hair. Cutting my hair I've done many a times. Coloring my hair I have never done. I'm 46 years old and I've never dyed my hair. But I decided that I'm going to. So we'll see. Look at all that journaling space. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, working it. This is, again, just a little pocket, so I guess we'll... Oh, there goes my ruler to the floor. Kind of need that one, so... Let's see here. I want some of the detail. So, other than a haircut on Saturday, I plan to be in my journals, my art space, working on journals. That's my plan anyways. Don't know what the weather's supposed to be like. I initially thought they were talking about rain. I initially thought they were talking about it being a dry, hot weekend. But then I heard somebody say something about it was supposed to rain this weekend, so who knows? Trying to decide if this needs a little. I think it does. I think my glue. Oh, maybe not. Thought for a minute my glue was leaking. That is not allowed. You cannot have leaky glue. Not happening. Not happening. So I watched, I had a moment to watch a couple people's Junk Journal July today for detail. I watched Cindy at Studio Lou. You guys, check out her detail post for today. She has the neatest little books. I think we determined, or she determined, that they are from Japan. I think that's what she determined. And the detail in them is crazy. But she made a couple of tags or journal cards by doing a lot of fussy cutting. These little detailed images from that book, and was too cute. So I liked them. I thought it was pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Now we have two cards, the same material because it's out of the same folder. Oh, that's good to know. I gotta trim them up, make them even. It bothers me when things aren't straight. It just bothers me. I can't be that loosey-goosey with it. I want to be, just can't. Actually, I think I'm going to make tags out of these. So I'll trim these in. Kind of skinny. Is that too skinny? Nah. Maybe so, but we'll go with it. Okay. Got glue buildup, and I can't do much with that. So let's see if we can find another book page. Another of this cream color to work with. You know, it's funny, you think you have something and you think, oh, I need to use those up. I got too many of those floating around here and I need to use them up, use them up, use them up. And then when you go to use them, you can't find them. So I think what I want to do with these is make some journaling space on the back side of these tags. Like that. And then put some of the blueprint over there. So let's see here. That feels too skinny. That's way too skinny. Let's see here. You like my measuring? You like that, huh? Works out pretty good, I would say. I would say it works out pretty good. It's mostly an eyeball measure for the most part. This one might be a little off, but that's okay. So I'll add these as journal space, and then we'll decorate the back side. With the blueprint. Tight squeeze on there. Eyeball is a little off on that one, but that's okay. We're working with it. Working with it, working with it. Okie dokie. So we have these on the back side, and then we will add wonder if I can. I think I can. Okay. So we are almost halfway through July. Yesterday I worked on sewing my stash that I've been working on this month. My ephemera stash. And I'm shocked at how much I've already got built up. Quite a bit. Which, I mean, that's mostly what I've been doing with this challenge is building ephemera stash. Wait on, we're not ready yet. Oh, I'm making a mess here. Yeah, mostly what I've been doing is building ephemera stash, so, or embellishment stash, depending on what you consider it. And that's okay. It'll be good to go. I have several journals ideas that I'm working on, and I would love to do a commonplace journal. Cindy at Studio Lou does them, and I just love them. They really don't have much of a theme per se, and but they just work. So yeah. So I think we did pretty decent for details. Again, use the details in a piece of blueprint for day 13, Journal July 2023. Here's what we have. So we have this big flip out. I used the blueprint back here and little book page writing space here. You open it up, you got more detail here that you can add or embellish. And you flip down to two separate journal spaces. Now, this lends itself to if I need to cut it for just one journal space. Yeah, it's pretty basic, but that's okay. Then we got 2 tags. Oh, I was going to, well, I guess I'll leave them like this since I did the backs like that. Because if I cut them down, I should have cut them down first. But so we have 2 journal cards tags-ish with the blueprint detail on the front, writing space on the back. And then we have 2 pockets made out of the pockets of this folder scrap. You can put it down in the journal and then got a tuck spot here. So not too bad. Not too bad for using what I have and using up some stuff that's laying around and playing with the details of this blueprint. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Day 13, Junk Journal July 2023. I will be back tomorrow. Day 14 is torn. I work with torn papers a lot, so that should be pretty easy. Just got to decide what I'm going to do with it. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.